Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into Clear Secure. You've probably seen them at the airport, but their ambition is so much bigger than that. The real question is, are they building the future of identity, or are they just a very expensive way to cut in line?
We've all been there, right? You're stuck in that snake of a security line, bags in hand, just watching the minutes tick by. It's probably one of the most universal headaches of modern travel. Well, ClearSecure says the solution isn't some new pass or special ticket. The solution is you. Literally, your own body. They do this using biometrics. It's a fancy word, but it just means they measure what makes you, you. We're talking about your fingerprints, the look of your face, even the scan of your eyes. The idea is to turn those things into your ID and your boarding pass, all in one. So how do they turn your eyeballs into a business? Well, this business model breaks it down pretty simply. The core promise is speed and convenience, all powered by technology.
At its heart, it's a simple trade. You pay them a membership fee, and they sell you back your time. They're going after frequent travelers, obviously, but also airports and stadiums. And they're not just stopping there. They also package up their tech and sell it to other companies for their own security needs, which opens up a whole other way to make money.
And listen, the company's leadership, especially CEO Karen Seidman-Becker, sees this as way more than just a travel perk. They truly believe they're creating a whole new layer of trust for our digital world. And you better believe the market is paying very, very close attention to that vision. So, it's a big, ambitious idea, but does it actually work as a business? Well, let's look at the proof, because the numbers tell a really compelling story. In their last quarterly report, Clear put up some seriously impressive numbers. They pretty much blew past what everyone was expecting, and you know investors love to see that. Let's start at the top. Revenue for the quarter shot up to over $240 million. That's almost a 17% jump from the same time last year. I mean, in any business, that is some very healthy growth. And check out how many people are signing up. They've hit 38 million total members. That's an increase of over 30% in just 1 year. It shows that people are really buying into the idea. So it's really no surprise that Wall Street is pretty keen on them. This strong performance has earned them a solid buy rating from most analysts. Nearly 3 out of 4 are telling investors to get on board. But, great financials are only one side of the coin. Once you actually get to the airport and try to use the service, well, the picture can get a little more complicated, and for some members, a lot more frustrating. It really begs the question, does a company that's growing like crazy always deliver a perfect experience for its customers? Because the on-the-ground reality can sometimes tell a very different story.
And you don't have to look very far to find it. Just hop on a forum like Reddit. It is filled with complaints about the exact thing Clear is supposed to solve: waiting in line. This user's post from Newark is a classic example, paying for the fast lane only to find out it's the slowest one there. The big complaints tend to be the same. Not enough staff at the kiosks, tech glitches, and this is a big one, the lines get totally bogged down with new members signing up right on the spot. Some people are saying the service is just a victim of its own success, that it's gotten oversubscribed because of all those credit card deals that give it away for free. This really puts them in a tricky competitive position. See, they're marketed as this premium, high-tech experience, but they are definitely not operating in a bubble. Their most direct competition is TSA PreCheck, which is run by the government. It's cheaper, and frankly, more people know about it. But the real potential nightmare for Clear? The big tech giants. Imagine if Apple or Google decides to get into the digital ID game. That's a huge long-term threat that has some analysts pretty worried. So you have this tension, right? You've got happy investors on one side, but you've got frustrated customers and some scary competitors on the other. So how does Clear keep growing? Well, the answer is to think way, way beyond the airport. See, the company's real ambition isn't just to get you through airport security a little faster. The end game is to build a universal, trusted identity platform that you can use, well, everywhere. And they have a pretty clear roadmap. First, they want to completely dominate the travel experience, then expand to more places like stadiums and concert venues. From there, they make the big jump into totally new industries. Think corporate security or even healthcare, where they have this great phrase. They want to kill the clipboard. No more paperwork, just a quick scan. And this has been the grand vision all along. Ever since CEO Karen Seidman-Becker brought the company out of bankruptcy way back in 2010, the goal has been to create the go-to platform for secure identity. Which brings us to the final thought. Clear is making a huge bet. They're betting that in a future full of AI and deepfakes, proving you are who you say you are is going to be more important than ever. The question is, are they right? And are you ready for your face to become the universal key to everything?